downtown Buffalo at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for battle with the We're fall around the corner. Football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I bootleg for the cutback and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. From the 27, Watson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He's going deep for Brown, and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defense swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Brady. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. To throw, it's Brady. That's complete to Austin Ekeler, the running back. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On play action, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, we joked on his 1,099th catch that 1099 reminded us of our taxes. This one's not as funny. He has 1,100 catches. He is legit.
Well, he's also in a different tax bracket than we are because of those 1,100 catches. He has earned it, hasn't he?
Indeed. From the 3, second and a yard. A give, Ekeler running to the right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3. A handoff, it's Ekeler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Austin Ekeler, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for it.
It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jets 14, Bills 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting into the ground.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Moore. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bills. Tyreek Hill. 51 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Shifts by him. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Watson. He's going deep for Brown. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. Watson, off play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. The gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Watson. Flush to his right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This is caught. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Again, it's Brady. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll try the right side with Eckler. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down and 3. Eckler, they run left side. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The final shot before half for Brady. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Play fake, and it's Watson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw. Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a give running left is Eckler, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Oh, Brown, a nice catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Boy, he's moving right up the career leaderboard. Last catch tied him with Chris Carter. This one ties him with Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison.
So can he go ahead and prepare his speech right now for whatever date he's going to be inducted?
Want the measurements for the jacket?
Measurements for the jacket, what are the details for the weekend, how many people can he invite to the party? Because he's going to Canton.
If anybody's listening, I'm a 38 regular.
Now a play fake. Brady out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And now here's Ross. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills, and this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. That's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Now Ross to return.
And he returns this to the 22.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Throwing on third down, Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Watson. This is caught. It's Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. To throw is Watson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down. Here's Watson. This will be caught by Brown. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Watson now to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Watson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From the 50, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Operating from the gun. Watson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On 1st down, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 80 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Three yards remain for 2nd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Off. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 44. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Got a man. It's Brown. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So it's looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And pardon me, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. Watson off play action. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Watson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Brady going to throw here. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now Brady. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On first and 10, Watson going deep downfield for Ross. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Brady going to look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now a first down throw, Watson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And out of bounds right around the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Back to throw, Watson. And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That catch good for 5. It's third down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They find some more. Be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Again, he finds Moore. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the